Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Spencer Turnbull.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch. That one's in there, and this 4-game set is underway. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here is Aaron Judge. And the righty deals. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. 2-1. Out towards right center field. Meadows going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The first baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play, because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a pitch. That one missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. LeMahieu, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next one misses. 2-2. That one out to right. Meadows should have it. And there's 2 away. Oh, he throws it away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Oswaldo.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Peraza. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Ball 1 there. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. The Tigers coming up. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark. Starting on the mound in this one, Domingo Herman. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, last time out, picked up his 15th win of the year. He's been really putting things together at the perfect time. We'll see if he can go out there today and, more importantly, get a win for the team.
And now it's going to be Akil Baddoo. And here it comes. 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Now this is in the air down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Riley Greene. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And that's outside. Out to short, Peraza sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there for strike 1. The pitch. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 out, and a runner at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Moved to second, and he's back in there. There's a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two outs. And ball 1. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Jake Bauer.
Right fielder, Jake Bauer.
And he deals. And takes low for ball 1. And a good eye there.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Left field. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, Kyle.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. No score here in the second. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Peraza. Greene going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Yanks go in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that one.
Now it's Javier Baez. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
And the 0-1. That's a little bit low. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Matt Vierling, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's outside. Meadows leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. Righty to the plate. In there at the knees, and now 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Digging in, Jake Rogers.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
And now the rookie second baseman, Jace Young. And there's the strike. The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Everson Pereira. Turnbull back to work. Pereira in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. That's in there. That's strike 2.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Top of the third, no score. Outside. Runner on the move. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Greene on the run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. The punch out there. And there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one not close. Ball one. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Flied to right his first time. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Oswaldo Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Adios, pelota. His 21st of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 down. Jake Bauer stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Higashioka, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And now the DH, Akil Baddoo.
The designated hitter, Akil Baddoo.
The line of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Greene.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Greene. And there's the strike. On the ground. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 7, Jonathan.
And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1. Schoop getting the start at third, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a native of Curacao. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt, gathers and throws to first. Schoop gone to the play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Peraza. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The left fielder, Everson Pereira.
And now Everson Pereira.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
First pitch, not close. Ground ball up the middle. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. Doubled in his first AB. Off the mark there. 1-0. And there's a strike. The pitch.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Out there to center. Greene brings it in for the third out. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one. And now 2-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. Austin Meadows now.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
First pitch just misses. That one missed. 2-0. And that one wrapped foul. The count 2-1. Up the middle. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. A 1-2. Good eye right there. Righty delivers. Just missed. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 4-0. Back here in Detroit, now it's LeMahieu up to hit. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Kicks and fires. That one missed. Now 3-0. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Carpenter settles underneath it, squeezes it, and there's one down.
The bat, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Judge out on the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
First offering misses the mark.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they're in front 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Matt Vierling. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
the catcher, number 34,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And next up for the Tigers, Jace Young. He hit into a double play his first time up. Into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Akil Baddoo. 1 for 2. Smoked into left, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Matthew Boyd.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Oswaldo Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Boyd, a 6'3" lefty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And here it comes. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, the right field.
Now it's going to be Jake Bauer. And the first offering is not close. The lefty to 1-0. And another ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now the lefty. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Alexander getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Greene hurries it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Pinch running here, Ben Wortvet. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Peraza.
Oswaldo Peraza.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Two one now. Just missed. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And next for New York, Everson Pereira. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one high in the air to left center. Carpenter under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. Out to center. Greene going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Ball to strike. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Yankees 6 and the Tigers nothing. Now into the ball game on defense, Ben Wertvet. He takes over behind the plate. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Good contact guy, good defender. Herman back to work. That's a little bit low.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Bounce to the right. Cabrera throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The left fielder, Kerry.
Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a double.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Meadows. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second. On a line, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up. That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
At the belt and fires. Good eye right there. Falling behind 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And he deals. Goes down looking.
Now back.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're through 6 full. Yankees 6 and the Tigers nothing. back at Comerica Park. And now the DH, Aaron Judge.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
The wind and the pitch. Slider misses outside. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Man at first, and now Anthony Rizzo. That misses, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Hit on the ground, might be two. Baez tossed to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Oswaldo Peraza. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now here is Jake Bauer. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left side. Carpenter settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees sit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Wandy Peralta. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
Here comes the pitch. And strike one to the catcher. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And downstairs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. Comes a 2-2 and misses inside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Baddoo batting with one down, takes a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the strike. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Greene in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Tigers nothing. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet.
The catcher.
And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Greene going after it and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Oswaldo Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses the mark. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The pitch. There's the strike. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Next one off the plate inside, and that's ball 3. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Peraza over at first with one away. Next pitch misses. Ball 2. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Tigers nothing. Ian Hamilton takes over on the mound. This is his first appearance of the season.
Ian Hamilton.
Now the third baseman, Jonathan Scope.
For the Tigers, the third baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Rizzo. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, 0-2 now. That's down and in. Just off the outside part of the plate. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And he walked him.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that is gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. In there, and it's 0-1. They say it went. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
They've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it by him for the K. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Alex Lang.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Number 12, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The pitch. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
It's Aaron Judge now, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. And the pitch. Judge rips that one. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So one out with two aboard. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
The second baseman.
Bases loaded with one away. Here's the second baseman, Oswaldo Peraza.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Judge on third. Rizzo at second with two gone. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Jake Bauer. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next offering is downstairs. Bases loaded, two down. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that is that. So they strand three and leave him loaded. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Yankees 6, Tigers 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tommy Kahnle.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. The pitch. There's the strike. Canely, in his 9th season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Young in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Connor Falefa in position and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now back the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now Akil Baddoo. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit hard, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Riley Greene. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball 1 there. And a 1-1. In there at the knees. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Baddoo coming home. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And next up for the Tigers, Jonathan Scope. Clay Holmes taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 35, Clay Holmes.
Swings through that one, 0-1. And that's down and away. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. 2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. Pereira settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left